Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of committing a war crime by bombing a maternity hospital in the southeastern city of Mariupol. It's not yet known whether anyone was killed, but officials said 17 people had been hurt. Russia insisted the hospital had been cleared before the attack and was being used by Ukrainian troops. But Petro Andrushenko, an advisor to the mayor of Mariupol, said there was no reason to target the site.
We had 4 bombs in the center of our historical part of the city, and one of the bombs is in the middle of children's hospital. All windows blown up. It's absolutely civilian part of the city. We haven't any forces near these buildings.
There are reports that ceasefires agreed to allow civilians to safely flee besieged cities in Ukraine have been ignored in Kharkiv and Izium. Thousands of people have managed to leave Sumy, near the country's northeastern border with Russia. Larissa Prudius runs a home for children in the city. She sent them to Poltava.
It's not normal. It's so far from normal. At the start, we didn't tell the youngest children that there was war. They did know, but they just started drawing tanks because they heard the shooting. That's not normal.
The UK government says Russia has confirmed it's used unconventional explosives known as thermobaric weapons in Ukraine. The devices draw in oxygen to generate high-temperature explosions. The UN's nuclear watchdog, the International Atomic Energy Agency, says the loss of power at the former power station at Chernobyl is unlikely to cause a major incident. The plant, which was the site of the world's worst nuclear disaster in 1986, was seized by Russian troops nearly 2 weeks ago. Laura Rockwood is the director of the non-profit organisation, the Open Nuclear Network.
As radioactive fuel cools down over the years, it can reach the point where all you need to do is keep it under water continuously. And as long as the Ukrainians are able to continue to top up the pool with water, their lack of electricity is not immediately critical. But it is not something that can be ignored, and it's not something that should be allowed to continue for a long time.
The Pentagon has rejected a proposal by Poland to transfer its fighter jets to Ukraine, but said it is open to other ways to boost the country's air defence capabilities. A spokesman said the plan was high risk and could be mistaken by the Russians as an escalatory step, which was not good for the US's national security. The British Army has confirmed that what it called a small number of soldiers had gone absent without leave and may have travelled to Ukraine to fight against Russian forces. A spokesperson warned they'd face disciplinary action regardless of whether they'd gone in a personal capacity.